Guys, kitties, welcome to Spirit Kitty Tarot. We are doing a 2-month reading for you, and we're also going to be answering your questions at the end of this in a yes or no. So let's see what we have for you. Okay, so we have the happiness card, and it seems, Gemini, that you are looking for contentment rather than love. I speak of love right now because it's talking about potentially a long-term relationship and how you prioritize rather than a happily ever after, how people term it. You prefer contentment. You realize how commitment demands that you are going to have to compromise. You are going to have to let go of certain things, and they are going to, of course, have to do the same. So you realize the reality of things, and while there is a prospect, and that's why we're speaking of this, you realize that it can never be as perfect as one would want it. Because I don't say you would want it here, because you realize that what you are in this situation, whatever it is, you realize the reality and how much compromises you will have to make, how many compromises you will have to make for this or even any other commitment. So this is like any other commitment for you, even though this might be not the way other people would think of things. At least in a romantic sense, people would want a happily ever after, but you are much more realistic. And of course, I understand that comes with a lot of nuance. Even nobody is gonna be completely happy with their relationships all the time, and that's just the reality. And we have, although not to say that we have to compromise everything and we have to compromise our integrity and our being for someone in a relationship, it has to be both ways. And we have the Page of Bows. It is okay, you went into this wanting to not be swayed by expectations and not wanting to get ahead of yourself, not wanting to fantasize about how wonderful things can be, but you're now starting to, and you're starting to fantasize, you're starting to imagine really wonderful things that can happen with both of you. And we have the King of Bows. We have the two sides of the coins here. This is one part of you wants to be emotional, one part of you wants to feel all of the things that are appropriately that you should be, as you understand. I'm not really putting words in your mouth. I'm really expressing how you feel, and you feel that that's kind of what you should be feeling, or somebody in that situation should be. But you realize that the other side is a lot of conflict, possibly, and that's just kind of a possibility, not something that's happening. You realize that a lot of things will have to happen for you first to get to a point where it's content and it's stable. And we're talking about a potential relationship, a long-term thing, commitment, and it's not really in motion yet. It's just in the talks, and we are having a conversation about these things. So we do have the Guardian in reverse, and that is, you feel the need to protect yourself, and people around you are also giving you advice on how to go about things, but you feel that this is you letting go of any hopes and fears creeping in, as well as understanding that you can never fully protect yourself. So it is all of the precautions that you can take. You realize that there will never be enough of precautionary measures that you can take for this, because you don't know them and you cannot get to know them that easily. Sometimes we can not even know somebody fully for years, and you realize that. And with the King of Vessels, it is okay. You feel that they want to reach out while they remain distant, and you feel that they should be reaching out. And while you understand why they're not reaching out, you want them to, and you also want to. So this is just two people wanting to reach out to each other but hesitating for just some reason. And we have the Queen of Vessels in reverse. It's going with the flow and maybe even spontaneous decision making, which you are not doing, and you feel hesitant to come out of your comfort zone, understandably. And okay, we have the Tower happening, the Tower moment, and you feel you are in for a ride if you let go of the reins, meaning you don't want to come out of your shell, you don't want to come out of your comfort zone, fearing that you will get hurt. And we have the Eight of Wands. Okay, it is busying yourself in work and things that pertain to you very personally, and okay, and professional things that you can do to distract yourself as well as make something happen for you professionally. And we have the Two of Stones. Okay, and this is the challenge, and in the negative energy it's conflict, and you fear that this can happen with two people that might not get along. And whether that's them, that person you are with or wanting to be with, or this is somebody else, let's clarify. Okay, so this is someone else, and this is somebody who you fear might have an agenda, and using agenda loosely here, somebody who isn't really personally attached to you, doesn't have feelings for you, and somebody who gains more out of this than you two do? Question mark? I don't understand, but maybe it's not gain. I think they're quite detached about this decision, about you two being together, and they're kind of the force that's driving you closer or trying to make something happen. It might be a family member for them who doesn't have really attachment to you, and there's just they're trying to make something happen for maybe their family member or just something like that. And we have the Six of Stones, exploitation. Okay, so both of you are, maybe not even just you, maybe your families are fearing that you are in it for some other reason, or exploitation is possible. And okay, we have the Queen of Arrows in reverse, and both of you don't really feel that you're not so close yet emotionally, and you are not detached enough to be so calculating that you're just calculating everything else other than love. And that's kind of what this is. So your foot is in and in the river, as well as almost the other one isn't. So kind of you are in it as well as you're not, and them as well. So both of you are hesitating, thinking that you can't really put all of your eggs in their basket, and you as well, vice versa. So you don't want to get attached, fearing you're gonna get hurt from each other. And we have the ancestor. This is guidance. It's your elders guiding you, and this is the negative side of this. So meaning you fear that your elders might not be objectively looking at things or not making the right decision, and you don't want them to make the decision for you, and that's why you want to take things in matters into your own hands. So now drawing the last card and guidance from the universe, we have the Queen of Stones in reverse. This is the Bear card, and that is okay. It is a mother figure. It's a maternal figure that you fear that they're not being defensive. I don't think that defensive is the right word. They're not really protective enough right now. They're not really looking at everything that needs you needing protection from things, and they might not be as much there for you emotionally as you might need them to be. And with the King of Pentacles, it is I think money is right. It's coming in, it's flowing in right now, and you don't really feel any need for more abundance, at least. Of course, we can always use more money, but you're not struggling and you're not desperate for money right now, so it looks really good money wise. And we have the Eight of Bows. It is the guidance from the universe is in the negative energy, Earth, Fire, Eight of Bows. So this is you not really putting yourself out there for possibly friends or family, that you're not really expressing yourself, you're not really letting them be there for you emotionally. And that's kind of what the universe is saying you should be doing. You should be relying on them, you should be expressing how you feel and letting them help you and even support you, guide you, whatever they are really there for. And now we're going to answer your questions. Think about them and pause the video if you need to, Gemini. Okay. To the first question, we have the Three of Vessels in reverse, and okay, so to the first question, whatever your question was, we have the Joy card in reverse, and it's three people here, three people that are fully expressing themselves and really relying on each other. And basically it can be siblings, it can be friends, it can be people that you are really close to. They're in your comfort level. There's people that you feel comfortable around. It's you not really relying on them and making use of this connection. So to the first, it is I don't really think it can be termed in a yes or no, but if it was it would have been a no. And to the second, it is the Wheel, and in the negative, and that is stagnancy, and it is to do with luck. So you might feel that you are not lucky right now, and in terms of a yes or no, it is a no. And it means that you are, it can also possibly mean that you don't really feel that you are capable of doing a good job at something, or really the universe is with you. So it doesn't really have to be an external force of luck, rather it could be something you just feel and you're projecting out in the world. So basically your energy also reflects back at us whatever we're putting out there. So it might be that you might be manifesting. So you're not really manifesting luck. You're just really in this thing. Maybe try to do things, affirmations, or even some meditation that helps you, and things really of that sort that really give you peace and help you in this regard. And to the third question, we have the green man. It is it's the magician, and it is to do with manifesting things again and making things happen for you. So it's literally putting things out there that bring you whatever you are seeking, and it's making things happen again. So you might benefit from really being proactive in your aims and goals, and striving to attain things by, again, doing being active and doing things that really help you. So there you have it, Gemini. I hope this gave you a lot of guidance or some guidance. So if you are looking for moon sign readings or sun sign, you can check out your sun sign and rising sign. You can check me out on Instagram. I post readings over there as well, and you can see the schedule there, which reading I'm going to post, as well as monthly personal readings I do for free on there. So with the same name, Spread Kitty Tarot. Have a great day, Gemini.